Hello, this is Kumo, your Cloud Demon VTuber, and as you can see today, there is a slight problem. The video is on speed up, this is quite obviously a voiceover, and you're probably wondering what happened. Well, you see, I made a silly. When I recorded this Minecraft video and the next one, I was playing copyrighted music, and I thought I'd sorted out my audio splitters so it would be fine. And I'd be able to upload the video, just without the copyrighted music. That was not the case, so here we are. I'm doing a voiceover for it. So yeah, hopefully it's not too bad for you guys, but yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. We started this brand new world, and we spawned in a jungle biome. So we started gathering a bunch of materials and such. Although, ultimately, my house that I'm planning on building is going to be made out of oak and birchwood. But I thought I'd just get the saplings and such and some wood anyway, so I can make a crafting table and all that. Also gathered some bamboo, because apparently that's good now. I don't know. I'm still stuck in the old days of playing Minecraft, and I'll still make a dirt pile. Like every time that I try and build something, the nerd pile, I will still do that. But yeah, so unfortunately, like I said, I did have to cut the audio from this completely. So that is a bit of a shame, especially since in the next video, I actually had a friend on call with me as well. So I'm sorry in advance, Eve, if you watch this, that you will not be in the next video. But yeah, we ran into two pandas, and this is actually my first time encountering pandas in Minecraft, I believe. So yeah, gave them both some bamboo. I thought you could tame them, but I assume it's the kind of thing where, like, if you breed them together, the baby will be, like, more friendly with you, like with foxes. I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of things about Minecraft that I still don't know, especially from the newer versions, because, like, I had, like, a huge break off of Minecraft for a while. So there's some stuff that I still don't know. And yeah, I'm very set in my ways of old Minecraft. First night in a hole, I did like cut some of this out. As you can see, it's now turning daytime again. Had our first fight with a zombie. I took a lot of damage because again, I'm not used to the more modern combat system where you've got to like time it. And also, I want to tell you guys, I'm playing with a controller. So this is PC Minecraft, this is Java edition, but I am playing with a controller because I can't use WASD controls, as you guys know, if you've seen any of my streams and or videos before. Yeah, we are playing modded. So, I've only got a couple mods in there though, nothing too drastic. I got a couple furniture mods. I have like the map and waypoint mod, as you guys can see in the top corner, and also when we started I threw down a waypoint immediately to say this is spawn. This is mostly just because I get lost. I didn't necessarily want the map in the top corner, but I just wanted the waypoints. Because yeah, I get lost very easy in games. So at least if I have them, I know where I'm heading to. But yeah, we were looking for a flat area to build a house, so I did travel quite a while. And yeah, as you see, we've got is it the create mod that gives you the menu on the side there? Because I'm terrible at remembering recipes, guys. I grew up on Xbox 360 Minecraft. I mean, I had Pocket Edition as well, and to be fair, I did have PC Edition back then, but I never played it because, like I said, I can't play games like this without controller, and also at the time I really wanted to play Pixelmon back then, and I couldn't get it to work, so funny enough, I can't get any Pixelmon things to work nowadays either. There is like the Pixelmon World one, and there's also a mod that I have seen that is Pixelmon, but I tried it and it's like really hard to get work out what to do. Like, I love Pokemon and I love Minecraft, but like it wasn't very intuitive, if that makes sense. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, so we continued on. As we do, more jungle. There was so much jungle. Like, this bamboo area was so big. Threw my bed down, obviously set my spawn, but then broke my bed. I'm terrified of dying to phantoms. I don't know how many days it is before they start to spawn, like how many days you can stay awake without them spawning, if that makes sense. I think it's something like 3 or 5, but I might be wrong. Like I say, I don't know. Please don't get angry at me, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm just a small cloud. But yeah, so we continue on. Like I said, I mentioned in mine, I love quarrying in Minecraft. So at some point, you will see me make a giant hole in the ground because I love quarrying. I know it's not the most efficient way to play Minecraft anymore, but it's the way that I like doing it. Also, while we're here in the video, I just want to say I gathered some acacia wood just in case I needed it for any of the furniture stuff. And I gathered some saplings from it. I actually really don't like acacia wood. So, this was literally just in case. And we also gathered some pumpkins because I'm a renowned pumpkin farmer, especially on One World on my friend's PlayStation. We were playing split screen one day, and while she was off exploring and stuff, I stayed at the house and I was like, I'm gonna make a farm for us. So I did. I made a pumpkin farm that was too efficient because every time like I harvested one lot of pumpkins, the next lot have already grown, and then I harvest those lot and the next lot have already grown. It's like we had so many stacks of pumpkins, it was crazy. So hopefully I can somewhat recreate this because at some point as well I also found sugarcane. And you know, chickens like hopefully can breed enough of that I can just have infinite pumpkin pie. Because that'd be fun. But yeah. I also got angry here because I was like, it's turning nighttime, let me sleep. And it just wouldn't. I was like, please. Please let me sleep in my bed. I just want to continue on. But like I said, I know I could technically continue, because phantoms don't spawn first night. That you're awake kind of thing. But I just wanted to get rid of the mobs if I could. Because I'm not the best at combat, as you will very much see at some point. Ha ha ha. Foreshadowing. So, yeah. Also, ignore my chat abusing me with, redeems. They do that often, if you're new here. You too can also throw stuff at me for a couple channel points. I think the minimum's 100 for a small throw, and then for a big throw it's like 1,000, I think, or 500. It might be 500. I kind of need to up the price of it, I think, because sometimes chat goes a little bit too crazy. Also, I don't have anything else really to redeem other than the bold and the hydrates, so I do eventually want to get like sound effects that chat can redeem, but I'm not entirely sure on how to do that currently, and I have enough stuff on my stream as it is, so I'd rather not add another thing to the pile just yet. Especially since I said, like, I got this audio wrong, which I could have sworn I got it right, and then I sat on, like, call with Fizzy. And Fizzy helped me out by fixing it, and then we did a couple test streams. So if you saw a couple of test streams the other day, then yeah, that was why. We were testing whether or not the VOD would have the copyrighted music in it, and it didn't, so yay! Unfortunately, I've only done it for my Spotify, what's it called? My Spotify, like, window. I need to do it for the actual song request as well that we use for mostly drawing streams. Because yeah, it's never worked. Also, I was amazed by that floating bit of sand. I was like, really? Okay. And we found a ruined nether portal, which is actually where we start building our base house after I saved the forest, because I noticed that the leaves were a little bit on fire, and I was like, I'd rather not wake up to a burning pool of like ash. You know? And I needed oak and birch anyway, so this is a nice area. I like the flowers and stuff, so that's cool. I'm not sure if this is officially where I'm going to build my final house, because I kind of need like a big flat area. And I know I could level off an area, and I probably will end up doing that, but like, for now, I start building it around this area. I think I get rid of these trees and build our area. So yeah. Apologies even if you hear me hitting my mic occasionally. I am trying to hydrate while also recording this, as this is like the 5th time I've done this voiceover, because I'm like, oh, I'll do it, and then I start doing it, and for whatever reason I have to stop, and then I listen back to it and I'm like, I don't like how this sounds. So I was doing it directly on DaVinci before, which is the program that I edit on. However, it doesn't have the same, what's it called, like microphone settings as I do on OBS, which I'm like, that's odd, because it's done via the other app, and I can't remember the app's called. I do not remember what the app's called, but basically when I tried to record the VO for it via DaVinci, it sounded very bad. Let's just say that. It sounded bad. So we're doing it on OBS right now. You won't be able to see this because I'm actually just recording on where I used to stream on my laptop, because I'm doing this on my laptop and not on my computer, as I always edit on my laptop. But yeah, basically I'm recording just my actual background currently, so I can just do a voiceover. And I'm just going to stick this basically underneath the Minecraft video, so you won't be able to see it, but it's there. So yeah. Yeah, here you can see me starting my well, I started it a couple minutes ago, but my base house, if you will, my basic starter house. I really like the look of these strip logs, so I'm probably going to be using them in my final house build. I'm hopefully going to be building like a Japanese style house, but the one I want to do, I'm going to have to probably watch a tutorial to do it. So yeah, chat, we might be doing a live tutorial watching on on stream. Well, I will be anyways. You guys will still see my gameplay. You won't see the tutorial. But yeah, because there's a specific kind of house that I want. But I will say I won't be using the exact same materials as them, because one of the materials I really, really want to use is deep slate. That is the one in the overworld, I think. Yeah, the one that's found in the overworld. I really want to use deep slate in my build, and the one that I was watching does not. They don't use deep slate, so that's one thing that I'm definitely going to be using. Also, like I said, I like the strip logs and the birch, so I'm going to be using a lot of that. I'm also going to be using the is it the walls, like, because they do like really good detailing for the outside kind of thing. I think it's called the oak walls and stuff, where you fill up the bottom 2 rows of a crafting table. Well, it could be the top 2 rows as well, I guess. But you guys know what I mean, right? You guys aren't noobs like me. Says the person who's been playing Minecraft since they were like 10. I don't know. It's been a while. Like I say, I started Minecraft on Pocket Edition. And back when I started that, there was only 4 blocks in the game. So that's how old I am, chat. That's how old my Minecraft journey is. There's only 4 blocks like that you could actually use. It was dirt, because you couldn't actually get grass blocks. Dirt, cobblestone, because you couldn't get regular stone either. You couldn't smelt it. Sand, and what was the other one? Wood, because you couldn't get the leaves either. So I remember that brief period. Also the four mobs as well. The zombie, skeleton, spider, and creeper. Oh man. And obviously the 4 non-hostile mobs. The pig, cow, such and such. The sheeps and chimkins. But yeah, I'm pretty sure when I played Pocket Edition, like, you couldn't even make a bed for like the longest time. Like, I could have sworn, I might be wrong, but I don't remember a bed being an option to craft, because I don't think you can get wool. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Unless I'm just like misremembering this, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've had this clear in my head that this is how it was. Because, like, oh god, it's been so long, man, since that version of Minecraft. But, yeah, so this is, like I said, this is just a basic box house that I'm building. But it had to be symmetrical. It had to be symmetrical, chat. I can't build anything that's not symmetrical. The mine that I'm making later on, the quarry, yeah, that was, I think, 10 by 10. So it's a 100 block area. A 100 block area that is just mined completely down. You're like, Kumo, what happens when you get to the bottom? Well, then I'll start another one, if need be. And I think people understand how much, like, cobble and stuff that you get from doing that. And dirt as well, in the beginning. Like, I started one of these mines on, like, so a world that one of, a couple of my friends started playing with me, on, like, what's it called? Off stream. Oh yeah, we got attacked by pillagers as well. I was like, come on, man, I haven't even finished my house. So, there's a lot of, camping going on. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the world, that we started off stream kind of thing, which we were just vibing on. Literally, I dug a hole, a big hole, and one of my friends was like, God, wish I had some cobblestone. I was like, oh boy, do I have the place for you. And they're like, oh? And I was like, check that chest right by the mine. And they were like, oh, okay. And they're like, whoa, Kumo, you started this like 10 minutes ago. I'm like, yep. I'm an efficient, like, quarrier. So, but I do obviously, like, do strip mining occasionally, like, coming off of the quarry. So, as you will see when I actually start doing that. I just wanted a safe space to sit in while it was nighttime. So, yeah, I did this. You might also realize that I'm breaking this because, like, oh, I don't have enough blocks to build up another row. So I was just like, do you know what? I will just break it. I'm like, I'll just break that one and I'll put a lid on it here. It's a temporary house. It doesn't even have to be that big. I don't know why I made it this big, but I did. But yeah. And yeah, I accidentally left that bit up there. So yeah, bit crazy. I did want to add like a backpack mod to this, but I couldn't find the one that was working for whatever reason. I will try again, see if I can find one. I'm currently using Modrinth to do this. As a friend suggested, I do it via Modrinth. So that'd be cool. I also want to add some more like farming mods, but I don't know if I can. Like if I add it, will like I'll be able to get like the other crops and stuff, or will I have to like restart the world? I don't know. I don't know how that works. If anybody knows, please let me know. Because I'm not very smart, guys. I don't know. It would be cool. I've just ran out of hydration. That's not good. Ipsies. I knew I should have brought up a proper glass with me. But yeah, then this was the house basically done, except for I wanted to sort that block out. But I didn't have another axe, so I had to make another axe. And torches, because obviously it was very dark in here. So, yay! I do also give the seed for this world, so if you guys are interested in it, someone in chat asked me about it, and I do type it when I start doing the mine at some point. So I'll try and remember to mention that when it happens. So if you guys want the seed, then you are able to use it. But yes. Yeah, just getting some stuff sorted now. Cool. And no time should have passed for you guys, but I just went to go grab a drink. You might notice, if you are listening to the background music, that it might have changed from the previous song, but other than that, if I hadn't mentioned it, you probably wouldn't have known. But yeah, so we finally actually set our spawn properly, because I think I moved my bed again, but I don't remember. I literally just ran downstairs and got a drink, so. But yeah, and also then I was hydrating then in the video. Let's go. And that was problem number 1, the creeper. Yeah. Kaboom. I am a magnet for the creeper mob. For some reason, they love to come near me and explode. Especially when I'm building stuff, so that's great. And he destroyed half of the blocks I used, so I had to go, you know, destroy another tree. I keep wanting to say mine another tree, but it's not mine. Because you don't mine a tree, do you? You chop it down. I was like, really? I just finished doing that and you come and explode. So what the heck, man? Yeah, you're probably wondering why the sudden, like, Minecraft phase. Well, Fizzy and I were talking about it, and Fizzy started streaming it again. Well, I guess again. Fizzy started streaming it. And because Fizzy started streaming it, it reminded me of my old YouTube channel before I had this one. The one that I accidentally deleted, you know. And I used to record Minecraft stuff on there. Admittedly, I recorded it very poorly by playing it on my Xbox and literally having my iPad on a recording stand. Like at a stand that my iPad could sit on, basically. And, yeah, I recorded the screen from my iPad. So, you know, it was really bad. It wasn't good at all, but, you know, you gotta make do. Also, it was barely edited, if at all. I don't think I edited it at all then. So, yeah. In other news, if you guys have been up to date with myself and stream, I haven't really mentioned it in a while, but some of you might know that I had some ear problems. Still having those ear problems, but today I actually managed to get an appointment booked to basically refer me to ENT, which, if you don't know what that is ears, nose, throat. It's not an appointment to see them, it's an appointment to be referred. So, yeah. Basically, it's an appointment to discuss it. I'm like, really? But yeah, if you guys knew, like, I was on, like, some amoxicillin, like, a couple weeks ago. So, yeah. It didn't help. So. And I've been putting up with, like, ear problems for many years. And the doctors just kind of don't really want to do anything. But that's the British doctors for you. And here we have the start of the hole. Oh my goodness. The start of the quarry. I did feel bad for breaking some of those flowers though, so I do end up replanting them. But yeah. I really did want to upload, especially the next part with Minecraft music, because, and like sound effects, because it's very therapeutic. Like, just doing the mining, it's so therapeutic, like going around the square and just like hearing the blocks break kind of thing. So I am kind of upset that you guys aren't going to hear that. And yeah, hopefully in episode 3 you guys will hear it. Hopefully. I don't know. I still have to finish this voiceover first and then the next one. But yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. In other news, mine and Fizzy's Soul Link is actually going alright, I guess. We've made it the furthest we ever have. Spoilers alert. Sorry if you weren't there for that stream. We're just entering the forest. Oh my god, what's it called? Pinwheel Forest. We have unfortunately only got 2 members on our squad currently because I did have to sack some people in the second gym just because it was stressful. I was up against a Mewtwo, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. It was very stressful, and then I almost killed the last 2 people because I didn't heal properly before going into a battle. I thought I did heal, and like, you will see it in the video, and I'll probably make a clip out of this, but like, you know there's like a nurse outside of Pinwheel Forest? I'm pretty sure I stopped there, like, contemplating whether or not to heal. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I definitely contemplated it in my head. Because I thought I had healed because I threw the mons in the box, basically. dead mons from the gym. And I was like, yeah, okay, I healed, definitely healed. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I just stopped by the nurse. I'm like, I did heal, right? But I didn't talk to her because I was like, no, I definitely healed. I did not heal, chat. I did not heal. And I luckily managed to get out of a battle unscathed. The double battle that you have to do when you go into the Pinwheel Forest. So I was like, oh my god, Kumo. Kumo, please. So yeah, it was a bit crazy. And as you can see, that was just from the first couple layers of this mine. There's a lot of dirt already. Although, to be fair, dirt then becomes like more of a rarity as you go down, I guess. Like, you occasionally get like patches of dirt. I don't really know. And yeah, I think I mentioned it just now, but I know people are going to tell me this isn't efficient, this way of mining anymore. But it's the way that makes me happy. And also I get worried that I'm going to get lost in caves. But I do obviously, like, I come across a cave in this, so... yeah. I don't know if it was in this, though. I think I stopped recording when I encountered the cave, and then the next recording is when I actually decided to go in there, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I streamed like 2 days in a row, so it was kind of crazy, you know? Kind of crazy. Also, that ladder, that and creepers will be the majority of deaths that I will see. The ladder is very dangerous. I am thinking about doing like a water elevator and stuff. I know there's a ruined portal by my house there, which I haven't actually checked the chest, I don't think, at this point. But basically also got sniped by a skeleton. I did not see him by that tree. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the portal. And yeah, the portal there, I know I can use some of the I think there's soul sand by it. So I can use it to make a water elevator going one way. I think that's the down way, if I'm not wrong. But I don't know if I need kelp for it, I think. And I think magma's the other one. No, wait, no, sorry, magma's there, sorry, not soul sand. Soul sand's the other one that I need to do the other way. But yeah, I know there's magma blocks there, so I could technically do a water elevator. It's just I am scared to because I don't know if I can get kelp yet. I assume you could just find it in the ocean. And I mean, the ocean is near me, so hopefully there is some there. I also get confused between the what's it called? Blackstone and the other one. Oh my god, what is it called? Deep Slate. I like both of them. I like Blackstone more, but I am scared to go to the Nether. Also, you'll have to let me know, guys. I think I did ask my chat, and they said I can. But the portal that's there, I can repair it, can't I? I don't know if it... If I don't get rid of the crying obsidian, I don't know if it, like, works properly. I don't know. But at some point, if we can go to the Nether, I guess. Yay. I think that's how it works. I think you can do that. Also, copper is like the bane of my existence. Like, I hate it so much. I don't even know if you can get lightning rods in this version of Minecraft. I'm not sure what version this is. It's definitely one of the newer versions. It's just not the newest. So it's got the sniffer in it, if that helps. The sniffer is in it because I remember seeing the sniffer egg in the crafting menu. So I don't know if I need a lightning rod. Probably will, because my house is going to be like primarily made out of wood. But the one I'm building next is definitely going to have deep slate or blackstone, if I actually go there, as the roof. But yeah. Very few what's it called, therapeutic watching this. It's like not ASMR as such, but like I like the noises that you get from mining. to make my brain happy. But yeah. We'll see. As you can probably tell, my model died. I did not realize that my phone was dead. So it took me a second. And I think it's around here. I was like, oh shoot, my model's dead. I need to plug my phone in. There we go. Yep, I'm back. Model's back. You don't realize how much battery charge like it takes. But yeah, I was live for like 4 hours. Because this video is on like 10 times speed. And as you can see, it's 40 minutes. So yeah, I think it was about 4 hours. Crazy. So crazy, man. But yeah, it's hard keeping track because obviously I'm watching my gameplay and then looking at chat. And then I don't often actually look at my phone. Because I don't really need to. But I've been trying to keep my phone on charge for as long as possible kind of thing while I'm streaming. And then plugging my iPad in when that comes up with the low battery sign kind of thing. Because I use my iPad as a second monitor to keep track of chat without having to like tab out of my game and such. So I do that. But yeah, on this stream specifically, my iPad was low on charge, which is why I had that on charge first. So that's why my phone died, because it doesn't happen very often. It's happened a couple times, but not very often. Also my pathetic farm. I do end up fixing this, but I think that's in the next episode. So yeah. Also, me just falling into the mine, as I do quite often. But one of the mods, the furniture mods, adds some like funky ladders. I say funky, they're like related to different wood types. And I think they look quite nice, so I do end up swapping to that as well. When I get iron, because to make this like specific crafting table, you need shears and an iron axe. So what's that? 5 pieces of iron to actually make this crafting table, which is completely fine because I didn't realize this. Because when you put in a block, you don't actually have to like craft it like you would on a regular crafting table. Like if I throw in a block of oak planks or oak wood, it then comes up with all the recipes to do with the oak wood, and then it just costs 1 each time, 1 block each time to make any of the items. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah. It's cool, but it's crazy. So it's also more efficient because I'm not wasting sticks. I'm just using 1 block as opposed to 1 stick, which is, what, 2 blocks? Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2. But yeah, crafting recipes aren't my my thing. I think round here is when I give you guys the seed. Like I say, when I actually see it. Because I think someone in chat was like, you can do command. Yeah, here you go. There's the seed. So if you want to play on this world, that was your moment. That was your moment to grab it. But yeah. I do apologize again for having to do this voiceover, but I didn't want to just upload a mute video with nothing, like basically. So I thought I'll do a voiceover for it and hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy. But yeah, I didn't actually come up with any talking points for this video, which I probably should have, but I didn't. As you can probably tell by the way that my brain ping-pongs off of everything. But to be fair, if I had a script, you guys would definitely be able to tell. Because, yeah, I'd be reading very slowly because I'm just slow. I'm slow at a lot of things, man. But, yeah. So, I there you go. Fell off a ladder. Another death. Another death on the list. So, but yeah, there is, also a creeper blew up. It was the creeper that threw me off into the pit. I think I kind of, like, backed away from it. But, yeah. What was I gonna say? I do kind of want to like make a mob spawner as well at some point. Which I mean, I've got enough cobble to do. Like, have you seen the amount of cobble that I have? God, it's crazy. But I just don't want to ruin the aesthetic of the area. But you know, I'm also not really much of a traveler when it comes to Minecraft. Like, I build my house and I'm like, okay, that's it. That's where I stay. But now that I have this waypoint mod, I probably will maybe explore a bit more. Just because, you know, adventuring is half the battle kind of thing. Oh yeah, somebody in chat did mention as well, the person who asked for the seed, I didn't realize they were asking because they were checking this, but apparently there's like a challenge dungeon near where my mine is. As of yet, the first 2 episodes, I haven't found it, so I don't know if it's more down or if I had to dig across kind of thing, but I have not found it as of yet. I've also never done one, so if I do find it, it might be a little bit crazy. They told me it was like 200 blocks away, but I was like, in what direction? Down, left, right? They didn't tell me. So, well, not left, right, but north, south kind of thing. But yeah, so hopefully you guys don't mind this kind of video. Like I say, hopefully it's more therapeutic on the 3rd episode, I guess. I say therapeutic, I will die a lot, so spoiler alert for a video I've not even filmed yet, I will die a lot. I don't know why I'm so dehydrated today. Probably getting sick, knowing me. I did like stream a lot last week, so my body's probably hating me right now. It's like, can you stop making more content, please? And I'm like, I can't help it. I gotta be on that grind. I gotta be on that grind, you know? But, yeah. Sorry, just vibing to my music now. Which, I just thought, hopefully I'm not picking it up separately from my microphone. Because I'm not wearing headphones right now. Normally I'd wear headphones. I'm not. So hopefully you don't hear the music in my mic. So yeah, I apologize if you've heard that in like echo this whole time. But yeah. I really want to get like foxes as well in this. And there's another creeper explosion. See, every time that they explode, I'm like, okay, well it's nighttime, I might as well go to bed. Oh, and there's me checking the chest as well. I get my Aqua Infinity gold helmet. Wow. I lost track of what I was gonna say. Creeper. Oh yeah, I end up just going to bed because I'm like, I was heading back to my house anyways, and it's not that far away, so I can just run back before my items despawn. It's fine. Like, I'm not that far away. Not that far. I just threw the fire charges and the pressure plate in there. I'm probably never gonna use that pressure plate. I don't know. I'm not really a redstone person. I don't understand. I have like the old handbook from like years ago. You guys know the ones I'm on about. It had the building one and the crafting one and the redstone one, I think. And then I just go ahead and fall in the hole. Because why not? I missed the ladder. I completely missed the ladder. That's what happened. This is why I need the water elevators. But yeah, I need to work out how you do it with the kelp, and also I need to find kelp. I think it's kelp. I think I said seagrass earlier, but I think it's kelp. Pretty sure it's kelp now I've said it. At least if I can save one of my trips, I guess. That'd be good. Although I'd have to keep like remaking it. If that makes sense, because it's gonna keep going down. I also don't know how many blocks I can go up in it. before it like is ineffective. I don't know if there's a limit. And it might have to make like loads like next to each other kind of thing, like gradually going up, if that makes sense. So like build it out like glass tube. And like go up and then like have like a section where you go across to then go up another bit. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how many blocks you can go up with like magma blocks or down even. I don't know if it's down or up. The down one's not as bad. The down one is not as bad. It's the up one that I need to make sure I get right. I do also add some sides to the ladder when I build the next one, so I don't fall off as much from the sides, because I get very like shaky, if that makes sense, going down. Oh yeah, this is definitely nearing the end of the stream because I couldn't be bothered to go chop some more trees down to get more ladders. So as you can see, I start like staircasing my way down. Although I start at the back there, but you'll see that I start staircasing down. So I'm like, I want to keep going, but also I don't want to go get more ladders because I knew I was going to end soon. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how long this stream went on for, but the next one I streamed until like 2 in the morning, so it was bad. It was from like 11 at night to 2 in the morning. It was a late night Minecraft grind. Also, I don't know why I started placing the cobblestone back there, because as long as I made it so I could staircase down, it was fine. But, you know, my brain was like, actually you need proper staircase. Also, we found this little cave which had an enderman in it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I think there was also... I could hear a zombie, but like it wasn't a regular zombie. I think it was a zombie villager. But I don't know if it was in that area or the next bit down when I continued. And another creeper. Add that to the creeper count. I don't know how many there was in the end. But yeah, that was a lot. But yeah. So I think I was nearly done. But yeah, look at all the copper I have. I generally don't know what you're supposed to do with copper because like this one doesn't have like the iodized blocks in, I don't think. So like you don't have them. But yeah, I think this is near where I was ending it. So thank you guys for watching if you do. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to join me actually on stream one day, like in chat, then come to twitch.tv/kumonimbus. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.